Wow, look on the screen, people. So these three degenerates, the seed of poverty D strikes again. Teens. He's an artist and working. So he left the car idling. Whatever you do, people, I don't care if it's just, I'm just going to run to the gas station. Turn the vehicle off. Lock it, turn the keys with you. Seriously, I don't care if you are going just 3 feet away. And I wouldn't be surprised the parents might be like, oh, not my son. Mijo. Or they, no, listen, buddy, he wouldn't be doing that. Here they are, the three goons, three teens. And as a result, the man has damage to his skull. He's in a coma. And did you see they have these young piece of craps, the seed of poverty D? They have no forethought. And let me tell you something. Let's not try to act like the parents don't know. The parents know what these kids are doing. A lot of times they're looking the other way. They know darn well that they're raising a darn criminal. But when the camera come on, here's starting the crime. I hope they catch him, and I would give them all life. He's in a coma. His skull. The car is totaled out. And if you notice, let's see, where's the young man at? So here he is. And I thought about that. Wow, they say your life can change in 15 minutes. It can change in 15. It can change in 1 second. There he is going inside, doing his delivery, and having no idea that life is about to change. He jumped on top of the car and they were trying to throw him off. That reminds me of that Jennifer Hudson issue with the one I think that killed the mother and maybe the teenager. They said, as I recall, I believe he had the sister's husband or what have you, boyfriend. He had a record like that he'd stolen a car, and that a man tried to, like, I guess stand in front or get on the car. Was on the hood, and he tried to, like, get the guy off of it. So in other words, no, I'm gonna take what I want. And the same thing for those little 3 dust buckets. And if you notice, after this happened, look at the vehicle. It's totaled out. So all because they wanted to steal the seed of poverty that you wanted to steal. Look at this man's vehicle. It's totaled out. And he's in a coma. You think he's going to be back before the first coming back together with a new vehicle and his health and back at working, working and be able to pay that rent on March the 1st? Whole life just turned upside down. And it could get worse. He's in a coma. And these trash bags for human beings, they just hopped out and went on. This is what you have. This is what you have. Hopped out and ran. And people thinking that they're the victim. No, 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 no. He's the victim. Wow. He's in a coma. Vehicles totaled out because they wanted to steal it. I'm taking this car. I'll go ahead and stop it down. I want this car, Holmes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pump the brakes on him. And look what happened. And they're probably somewhere, sleeping, playing games, what have you. Try to find someone else. And the parents will know and won't say a darn thing. That's how when people see kids do things and the parents don't cry, no one give a darn about your darn tears. You raised this trash. I just hate he left the car idling. 3 fools. And there he was trying to jump on top of the car to get him to stop. I understand panic set in. And look what happened. His skull. He's in a coma. Some of these kids are just terrorists on wheels, and you wonder why the teachers don't want to deal with them. And if you're in New York with these, a lot of the immigrants, you're going to have more of this if things don't go right. More Americans losing jobs, then the immigrants in here maybe not getting a full set, getting a good setting as they think. Listen, they already sitting up here taking bus rides to Canada. Canada like, yo, Mayor Eric Adams, don't be bringing them here. So what does that tell you? Some that even came here, I don't know what they thought they were going to be getting. But some that came to New York, you got illegal immigrants saying, "I want out of New York. It's not safe here." No kidding. Yeah, that's why they're in Canada. Canada, like, we can't afford all this. Please stop sending them. So what do you think is going to happen for the ones that are trying to stay here and can't make it? You're going to have the angry American broke down. Then you got immigrants. More people in a crowded area, limited resources. You're going to have more crimes. And the ones that's trying to work is be like Armageddon just to get home. Go out there and make a living and make it home safe. And that's the adults. Then you got these old crazy behind teens. Look what they caused. He's now in a coma. Damage to his skull. Hop out the vehicle, say they old ratchet behind, and just run away. Look at the mess that they made. They did this. And I guarantee you, they old lousy behind mom and dad ain't gonna say, "Well, me whore. Well, you know how I know my boy did it. Not my son." This is where we are. The home of the brave is turning more like into the home of the depraved. Again, just I hate he left the car idle. I just hate that. Gonna run in and out. And his life, and look, he was thrown from the vehicle. Look at the car itself. And damage to his skull, and he's in a coma. In those gigs, I doubt if they carry insurance, like medical insurance. And all he's doing, minding his own business, trying to live his life, be financially responsible. And look what teenagers, look what happens. I hope they find them and charge them as adults. Car just totaled out, and then let alone his life in a coma, his skull, oh, heartache all around. The seed of poverty D. And you wonder why they're building more prisons? I totally understand why, because they can see the trajectory of these communities. Let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Be safe, be aware. Even teenagers, it's too much stuff out there and I'm out. Simply said on YouTube. Thanks for watching.